just in a game and stand on the sideline. If we're here, then we're here for a good time. Just met you and I think that's a good sign. Everybody needs somebody sometime. Everybody needs somebody sometime.
What's going on, everyone? This is Epic Meat, and welcome to some more Aqua Pups. And boy, do I got some news for you today. So a few days ago, after weeks of name predictions and debate, we finally have a confirmation on the name of the new pup for Aqua Pups. And before I reveal what her name is, this information I'm showing off is a storybook that was found on Target.com by someone from Facebook. I have no idea who it's from. They didn't give a name or nothing, so if anyone knows the name that found this originally, tell me down in the comments below. The storybook is called Dive into Puplandis, which I have pictured here. Now you can find this for yourself if you type in what I have in the search box, though you will have to scroll down a bit to find it. And if you scroll down to product details, there is a synopsis for the book, which reveals a few interesting things, but the most important thing to take from this is the name of the new pup. And the surprise of absolutely no one, the name of the female Aqua pup is Coral. So there you have it, finally settled for good. I was hoping for something more creative like Shelly or Pearl that I predicted earlier, but I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. All in all, I'm glad that they chose a name for this pup that connects with the sub-series. Now let's take a look at the rest of the synopsis, because this is not the only takeaway from this. The first note is that Mayor Humdinger is going to be in the storybook, which may confirm his involvement in the sub-series. Unfortunately, I really hope that he's not the main antagonist in this, because he's been in enough episodes already, and I'd rather see Swashbuckle and RB be the antagonist in this sub-series rather than Humdinger, or rather than them the menacing looking merpup that we saw in the first image. Along with this, we got a date for when the book will be released, and that is on January 3rd, 2023, which means two things. Either it will air in Canada late this year, maybe sometime in November or December, or into early next year, considering that Big Truck Pups will already be wrapped up in Canada by the time this releases. But the last takeaway from this is probably the most interesting. As stated in the synopsis, and their new friend, a merpup named Coral. This one sentence could confirm the fact that Coral is actually a merpup. Now you might be thinking, but Meat, wasn't the new pup in the earlier image a normal pup with legs? If she's originally a merpup, how would that work? Well, let me give you my theory on this, and this theory was supposed to be in my last Aqua Pups video, but I took it out due to some problems with it, and you might have thought I was crazy or something. And looking back, I regretted that decision, and probably should have put it in the video. And another user, one of my subs, Rockstar MK, literally had the same idea as I did. So great minds think alike, I guess. So here's how that theory went. Coral is actually a merpup, and of course a few days ago we got that info that she is one. To back this up, her pup tag is a Seashell, and Coral isn't the only character to have a Seashell as a pup tag. The merpups do, and before Puplandis appeared in Season 4, the two merpups that appeared in Season 2 and 3 had no Seashell on their tags. However, from Pups Save Puplandis and every episode the merpups appeared in after that, they had this Seashell on their tags. On top of this, why else would they choose a breed that's not only close to skies, but close to the merpups as well, and not choose a breed out of dozens the series hasn't explored yet? One of the thoughts that popped into my mind once this pup was revealed a month ago. Now since Coral is a merpup, this begs the question, how is she able to get from merpup form into normal pup form? In the past, it's been the merpups that have this ability, able to transform the pups from pup form into merpup form and back again. But since Coral's already a merpup, how is this possible? Well, I think the secret lies with her Seashell pup tag. It may have magic powers, similar to what the Dragon's Tooth was in Rescue Knights, and how it allowed the user to control dragons, specifically claw controlling sparks. Only here, this Seashell allows her to transform from merpup into a pup and back again. We've never had a merpup in the series transform by themselves from a pup into a merpup and back again in the series. It's a cool idea, and I think it would be a good addition to Coral to help her make her stand out among the other merpups and other characters in the series. Now, one problem with Coral being a merpup originally is the fact that merpups haven't spoke English before in the series. So how would this work for Coral? You would think they would have to break continuity in order for this to work, but there is a way around this, I believe. Maybe Coral's Seashell tag gives her not only the ability to transform, but it also allows her to speak English, to communicate with the pups. Now, like I said before, this is just a theory, and I don't expect this to be right at all, but we'll have to wait and see. So leave a comment down below what you think of the new pup's name being Coral, and the idea of her being a merpup entirely. With that, I will see you all again next time.